and then we can just calculate all this stuff. But we need the shoreline, so to get the shoreline, we will just do a whole bunch of ray traces and crap like that with stuff, and we're going to pre-calculate that. And then we're going to have some other objects be able to land in the water and move around in it, and they'll add themselves to a list, and there'll be a dynamic, object field. And then we'll have a dynamic flow field too, and we'll put all those together, and together we will create the water that way. So it's very similar. What I would, if that person was online right now and was in chat, I would ask, well, what did you use to figure out how the cubes were in the water? Because that's going to be pretty much one of the next things that I need to work on, because that's your shore, right? And I wouldn't want to go steal all that stuff. I'd want to write it myself, because water is really important in this game. And if I can't just make all the changes I need, we're going to run into problems. That was, what, 3 days ago that got posted? Oh, looks like she also streams stuff on Twitch, so maybe I should go ahead and follow her, and then maybe I can see when she's online and maybe ask a question. Stream slots, maybe there's a video you can look at and figure out it's gonna work for you. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what I just discovered, so we are on the same page, sir. Hello, Frosty Has. I think I'm done for today working on stuff. So unless anybody's got anything else they want to talk about, I'm probably going to sign off for now. Because we got what we wanted done. We got our dynamic textures for our water set up so that when we come back, that I'll be able to do all sorts of stuff. Like in my viewport here, I can actually, I'll be able to see the height map and the flow field and the dynamic flow field and all that stuff. All those textures exist. We can pass them in. All that. So what's this game about? That's a good question. So I'm working with Adam Phillips. He is an animator. He's a very good animator. And we're putting together Dashkin, which is it's going to be a high-speed platforming game with Bitey as the main character there. And there's going to be a lot of story, and we're going to get a whole soundtrack for it, and we're going to release it on Steam, and we'll see where else we can release it as well. So you'll see me do things like, tessellation there. We're like, nah, I can't do it. If we ever wanted to ship on the Nintendo Switch or something like that, I don't want to deal with that sort of garbage. So stuff like that. Hopefully we'll be releasing it this year at the end if we can get it all together. It's a two-man shop, so it's pretty ambitious for us to think we can do that, but failure is always an option, but that's not really a big deal. I'm sorry, Frosty Has, I cannot see your link. You'll have to PM me a link if you want me to take a look at it. But yeah, if we're going to release on different places. If we're going to release anywhere before Steam, honestly, yeah, GOG.com is an idea, but if we were going to release, it would be on online platforms. Steam's the biggest one, of course, that we're looking at. I don't think we'll have trouble getting it onto Steam. It'll be just making the game to begin with. But we'll be selling our game on our site first, kind of like if we can sell it that way, and then when we go to stuff like that, we'll probably try to hit all the online retailers that we can do. I don't know. I haven't used Steam Direct, but I've got I've been in the industry for 8 years or whatever. I don't know. That's a question. I'll probably go to the Steam Dev Days in October and ask that very question to somebody, or go to some talks about it to figure out exactly what's going on with that. But yeah, that's interesting that they just changed it all from greenlight. I would assume your $100 fee goes to some sort of certification process that helps out determining if your game is crap or not. But I haven't seen any online marketplace or any real marketplace where they don't have some sort of vetting. So I would expect it had to be done though. Yeah, greenlight was just really dumb. Like, from a development point of view, there were some really degenerate behaviors. Like one of my friends, Ivan, he got his game. Is it on Steam? Let me see. Yeah, this was my friend's game that he's still working on getting it all the way out there and everything, but he got it greenlit, but there were just a lot of comments over, like somebody would just say, thumbs down, and the only comment would be like, no, and stuff like that. And you're like, well, that's not okay. Yeah, Steam's refund stuff's pretty good there, where I think it's like, what, if you buy it and it's only a certain number of hours, it's just no questions asked refund. That's pretty nice. Anyway, yeah, the constructive criticism thing was pretty ridiculous, and people were like, basically, you'd have to do like a Kickstarter, and they get the people from the Kickstarter to hit the thumbs up on the greenlight button and stuff like that, and there was no real way to, it was basically a popularity contest, and just some buzzwords in the title of your game would get you through greenlight, as opposed to the content of your game, where if the game was absolute trash or something, it would get through anyway. If it was like, Zombie Apocalypse Simulator 2020, people were like, oh my god, I want this game. And even if it was just trash and there was absolutely no way it was ever going to get through, and then you have something where, there's a real quality behind it, and people just don't understand the game or something, and they're like, I don't see why I would ever play this. And all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get out of here. So, thanks for sticking around, and if I don't pick up and play some games later today, then I will definitely be on tomorrow programming. So I will see you guys later. So have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your day.